I'm hearing actually on the Arsenal front that the players are going to be returning back to training next week. So they're going to be returning back to London Colney next week, but they've got to go in on their own. They're not allowed to they're not going to be training as a team. They're going to be able to go in as an individual, train, they'll probably have a program, train. It's going to be a very strict regime, and then they leave on their own. So you're still going to be sort of doing it on your own. You're going to be doing it on your own, but they're going to at least be able to go into the training ground and train, whereas, which is a lot different to just training at home where there's limited space.
Okay. How's that going to work then? Because you got what? I'm just going to finger in the air here. You got 25, maybe 24, 25 first team players. How's that going to work over the course of the day? Let's just say the training regime is maybe an hour long or something. How does that work over the course of the day? Are they going to train in different parts of the ground? Or
I guess so. I mean, at London Colney, they've got loads of pitches. All these at your place, all these training grounds, they've got loads and loads of pitches. So I guess you could get, I think it's about 9 pitches at Arsenal. So I guess you could get 9 players coming at one time, and they could all be doing a session individually on each pitch or whatever. Or some could be out on the pitch. They could have some in the gym. Then they swap over. But they said they're going to keep it. They said there's going to be some real tight rules around it. It's going to be really strict, but they are going to do it. So they will be back in training. And there is a lot of talk that, the government and the leagues are going to get these games played behind closed doors. But imagine the North London derby behind closed doors.
Mate, it'll be pathetic. I'm not sure if you watched it as well, but they had a couple, whenever in the Champions League games where you see some of these teams that have been penalized for some sort of some sort of issue, and they play their games behind closed doors. It just isn't the same.
No,
it just isn't. It just, you're watching it and you're just thinking, this is so dead. I need to switch the channel and watch something else. And that's all I keep thinking about with these Premier League matches. But right now, I'd definitely rather have that than nothing, because I'm struggling. I'm absolutely struggling.
The coronavirus has not just affected the world of football, but has affected everybody. But you know what? We can defeat it. If you're displaying any of the symptoms, always make sure that you self-isolate. I know it's a terrible time, but we will defeat the coronavirus. We will be back.